AITA for telling my wife her sister can't help us and needs to move out? My wife D, 28F, and I, 27M, recently had our first baby, Almond, 4 months. It wasn't an easy delivery, but she's recovering and we are both back to work. That's neither of our first choices, but was necessary to help because of our financial situation. My wife has a sister, Cecilia, 21, who lives with their parents about 12 hours away. My wife and her sister are from a culture that heavily emphasizes intergenerational households and certain postpartum rituals. Because it was important to my wife to have family support, we all agreed Dee would come stay with us for a bit to help out with the baby. I expected her to stay a few weeks, but we are going on 4 months and my wife and I recently got into an argument about how much longer she'd stay. Dee attends college virtually and does not have a job. She is home all day. She cooks, cleans, watches the baby, and is overall great. The only problem is I want to be doing those things. Call it toxic masculinity, but when I imagined having a child, I thought it would be us working together, not us and her sister. Cecilia has a bath waiting for my wife when she gets home, only takes her preferences into consideration when cooking meals, and handles most of the night duties unless Almond needs to be fed. I've told her twice to please wake me when the baby cries. She's told me that she won't unless I move to the guest bedroom, because it's important for my wife to get rest. I told my wife I want her out of the house by the end of the month, but she thinks it's a terrible idea. Without Cecilia, we are entirely without support. I suggested 1 week on, 1 week off until 6 months, but she says that's too long of a drive to ask her sister to make. I feel like I never get a chance to be alone with my wife and child. Edit, the usual tradition is 40 days. I wasn't expecting her to stay this long. I also feel uncomfortable using Cecilia that much, but she insists she's happy to do it, and when she has a baby, it'll be her turn, which is another problem. Edit 2. Almond is our pet name for her based off the baby growth in our books from when she was the size of an almond. I'm really surprised that a good chunk of y'all are unable to grasp the idea of fake names. I thought that was the standard protocol.